special little job at the allotment today. We've got some peas to plant that were kindly sent to us. The seeds were kindly sent to us by Bill and Val from Bill and Val's allotment, and they've been, well, we were sent some peas and some beans, and today we're going to put one lot of the peas in, which are a climbing variety called ne plus ultra, all very French, which strangely in English would be no more ultra. So I hope we do get some peas on them, and that isn't sort of a sign of things to come.
Well, the problem is this really dry ground, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got really dry soil at the moment. We've had some sprinklings of rain, but nothing like they've had in some other parts. So Martin had a bit of a problem putting in the climbing frame, didn't you?
Yeah.
You had to water the hole to push in the hazel branches, and then we've got Martin's putting in some compost to try and help with the moisture, and he's fed the area with Gromor. And did you put some 6X in too? He's put some 6X in as well, which is concentrated farmyard manure.
You might just have to give them a bit of a clue and tie them up. Could have done to have gone in a week ago.
So the frameworks, hazel prunings, we have a couple of hazel trees on the plot. We cut one down most years to the ground, and we get some very long sort of boughs and some twiggy bits, which is what's forming the structure for the peas. Need some twiggy bits at the bottom because the peas grow, as you probably know, by sending out tendrils that look for something quite thin to sort of wrap themselves round. They don't grow round and round in a coil like a bean does. So once they're planted and they get growing, oops, I nearly sat in the watering can, they're going to need introducing to the climbing frame, aren't they?
Might do, yes.
So what are they, 9?
Yeah.
9 peas, 9 pea plants.
So we have to get some peas as tasters and then save seed, don't we?
Yeah. So when the peas grow, we'll have a little taste, but we'll have to leave some to gather the seeds from at the end of the year. That's it, isn't it?
First lot, yeah.
So you're going to water them?
I will do when I do the lot first.
Right. So we have got some other peas as well, but I don't think these are climbing, are they?
No, they're normal.
So let's go and have a look at those. These came from Bill and Val too. And if I find the label, there we are, I'll tell you what they are. These are Kent Blue, and they're a Mange 2 variety. And these won't need any tall supports, but when they start growing, we will use some of the twiggy bits of the hazel to support them. Martin's produced a smaller support for the Kent Blue peas, out of the hazel twigs. These peas are supposed to have maroon pink flowers which turn to a blue colour as they mature. Presumably that's why they're called Kent blue. They can be eaten as mange too, or you can actually leave them and eat them as normal peas. I'm just wondering if they'll be called Yorkshire blue if we manage to grow any. What do you reckon?
Go on then, we will.
So we're going to put seven or eight pea plants on either side, and again they'll be given some compost, some grow more, and some 6X concentrated farmyard manure.
I think I'm just going to put them in this.
You're just going to do one side?
Yeah.
Change of plan? They're all going to go in this side now.
No, I just said.
Oh, not change of plan. He's just putting these in first, is what he meant. I thought they were going to be a bit cramped if you were putting them all in this side. One of the things I didn't mention with the Ne Plus Ultra was that the pods are supposed to grow really, really long. Sort of something like 20 centimetres, I think it was, long, which is pretty long for a pea. More like a runner bean size, isn't it? So in go the peas. And nip around the other side, get a different view. So is that one side done? So it'll be peas in that half of the bed, and then this half will be beans. I think again we've got two varieties of beans. There's a bush bean and a runner bean.
Pongo and...
Is Pongo the bush bean?
Yeah.
Pongo and something else. We did intend planting these out a day or two ago, didn't we? But the weather's been absolutely abysmal. Not only has it not rained, other than a bit of a drizzly sprinkling, but the wind has been horrendous. I've been watering everything on the allotment, and it's been so dry. Not only dry, but everything's getting a battering too. Strangely, it's nearly sweet corn planting time, and that usually gets battered, doesn't it, every year? But it's not usually so dry as well. It's quite still today. And it's quite warm as well now, isn't it?
Pleasant now, isn't it?
It's another thing, not only has it been dry and windy, it's been cold as well. And it's June next week. These will get a really good watering in when Martin's finished. Hopefully the compost will retain some of the moisture. The last one to go in. There we go. And a good water now. And that'll be it. They'll have to do their own devices now. We hope that they will grow successfully, because it will be a bit embarrassing if Bill and Val went to the trouble of sending us the seeds and then we don't get anything to grow. Well, Martin's going to water the other side in exactly the same way, so you don't really need to see that. So I think we'll leave it there. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Wish us luck.